Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today I am bringing you a new tutorial, a new video. I know I have been doing some Christmas videos prior, but I decided to do something different today because I'm having an idea of doing, and it will be my first one, to do a journal with a sewing theme. And I want to use this McCall's pattern. I want to use this as my cover. So I decided to start a new series where I'm going to be doing, first I'm going to start doing the embellishments and all the stuff for inside the journal. And then the last video will be, it will be the journal itself. So I decided to go a different route, and this will be my first time doing like a sewing theme. And I have this stamp set from Globeland, and this is what inspired me to start doing this journal, this sewing theme journal. I got this at Globeland. I'm gonna leave the link on the description box. And it's very, very affordable, and if you use my code you will get a 10% discount on your order on Globeland. This is something that interests you. But this is the stamp set that I'm gonna be using, and let me show you. I'm gonna put this as to the side for a moment. Let me show you what we're gonna be making. It's kind of a pocket, but it's gonna be like a edge kind of thing, like a edge the page edge pocket. And let me show you how this will work. I'm gonna use this journal just to show you real quick. Let me open a page here. So this will be the pocket. I put in the back the double-sided tape, so this will be on the edge of your page. And the size of this embellishment is 7 inches long, because usually my John journals are 5x7. This is 8x10 because this is a different one, but I was thinking that my journal for the other one is going to be around 5x7. So this will go like on the edge of your journal like that, and that way you already have like a lace here. And then you will use this as your pocket. Let me see if I can show you. Like, this will be your pocket on this side. And I did it. This one will go on this page, and then this one will go like the opposite way. So, for example, I put the pocket entrance on top here. So it will be like this. Like, you can use it either or in any page that you like. So keep in mind how you want the direction of your pocket to go. So like this one, I put the double-sided tape and this image on this side, because I wanted my pocket to be on this page, like the left page. And then this one will be like for the right page. So it will look like this on your journal page. You can also use this if you don't want to use it as a pocket. You can use it as a belly band. Instead of closing 3 sides, you will close 2, the bottom and the top and the bottom, and that could be a belly band. So you can also use this instead of putting a book page on the back. You can put some line paper or coffee dye paper or something like that and use it as a journaling space. You can also attach something on the top and use this as a tag. But my idea is for the edge of the page, like an edge of the page pocket. So that's what we're going to be creating today. And what you're gonna need is, and you don't have to do like a sewing theme. You can use this any theme that you like. Maybe you want like to do a chubby chick, or maybe steampunk, or whatever you want to do. But my thing is gonna be sewing. So what you're gonna need is some images. I'm gonna put my images here, some book pages, and what I did, let me show you, let me get everything and I will explain it to you. So this paper, I use this paper pad from the Hobby Lobby. It is haberdashery, and I like it because it's like a craft color paper, I'm sorry, and it has some like sewing thing and different stuff, and I really like this paper, and I wanted my journal to be something different. I always go with the chubby chick and vintage, and this is gonna be kind of vintage, but I wanted to go using different color like black, cream, maybe some burgundy, because this paper has some burgundy colors. So this is the paper that I use as a base for my project, and I just rip it off. Like I follow these lines here and I rip it off. So this is the paper that I'm going to be using, but just use whatever you have at home. So you see I cut the length 7 inches long. The wide, it doesn't matter. You just do whatever you like for you, because we're gonna do like a cluster. So we're gonna build this to the size that you want your pocket. So that's what I did, and then I used some wax, white and black, to do the edges and put some on my paper to make it more rustic. I didn't want that to look, I don't know, I wanted to give a different vibe to this project, not my usual route. And then this is book pages, and I just spray it with some metallic tin hole mica spray and some of tin hole, let me show you. But I didn't want to show you this because I want you to use whatever you have at home. But I used the Distress Outside Spray, these two, Walnut Stain and Vintage Photo. And I also spray it with some of this mica spray. And the colors are Tarnish Brass, Antique Bronze, and Pulver, let me see, Brush Pewter or something like that. So I use this. And then the wax that I use, I found it at Hobby Lobby, and it's this. And I use the white frost to do the edges. And you see this thing. Oh, I also use the black one, and the color for, the name of the black one is Black Shiver. But like I told you, you can use whatever you have at home. You don't have to use what I have. But if you want to stain your page, you can also use your distress ink. So this is what I use for my book pages. So you're gonna need some kind of decorative paper, book pages. I use some of the pattern paper to give. I did like a ruffle here, and I also have some here. You can hardly see it, but it's just to know that there's something related to the pattern paper on my project. And then you're gonna need, after you create your kind of cluster, I put a book page on the back just to make sure that my pocket would be easier for me to put the stuff inside. That's what you're gonna need. Also, you're gonna need lace, some maybe fabric scraps, some embellishments. My little ball fall from here, but I will add something here in the middle like I did on this one. I added this flat pearls. And these little flowers, I'm amazed because I found it at Dollar Tree. Let me show you. I went to 3 different Dollar Trees, and I found, like, in one I found the pink ones, and the other one I found these white ones, and this black and gray, like cream color. I found that in a different Dollar Tree. And then if you don't have that, you can also use like flowers like this from maybe Hobby Lobby. So just use what you have at home and just to decorate your stuff. I have some lace, some trim, I have some fabric. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna do our base and then decorate. So it's very simple. I'm gonna try to make 3. Like this one is white and cream color. This one is black and gray, cream. And I want to try to do like a gold cream color one, a gray one, and maybe a burgundy if we have time. So I'm gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna start with the burgundy one because this paper, these 2 pieces, have like burgundy on it. So I'm gonna try to do one using burgundy. I'm gonna put some of this stuff to the side, and let me grab what I have burgundy here. But just do the style that you like, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do the same thing as me. I just give you the idea and you use your creativity to create your pieces. So I use like a piece of fabric, a piece of the decorative paper, and a piece of my book page, and that's gonna be the base for your project, because this is like a combination of fabric, lace, paper, kind of edge cluster. I always have problems putting names to my project, but I will definitely come up with something. And then I distress all my edges with my mini archival ink, and the color is Black Soot, and that's what I use to distress my edges. And after I distress the edges using the black, I went ahead and used my wax, my white wax, and went over it around. But you don't have to do the same thing. You can distress your edges and with the distress ink or whatever you have at home. So I'm gonna start with the this is cardstock, so it's more sturdy than these 2 pieces. So I'm gonna attach to my cardstock my lace, and this is elastic lace, but this is what I have, so I'm gonna use what I have available to me. And you can do the same thing. And before we move on, if you can please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do so. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to be kind and also hit that notification bell so YouTube will notify you every time that I upload a video, that will be a bonus, and that will be really appreciated. So you're gonna need your glue. You can use any glue that you have at home. You can also sew this using your sewing machine if you are a person that like to do that. I have a sewing machine, but I don't know why I usually don't use it for my project. But if you would like to do that, then glue this how you usually do, and then add use your sewing machine to add all the pieces, and that will give this a better look for the sewing thing. But you know, I'm just gonna use my glue. Don't panic, but you can use, you know, your sewing machine. I did the same thing with my, this was a white fabric, and I just stained it with my sprays because I didn't want this to look that white. I only gonna leave the lace, the flowers to look white like that, but I have some of the fabric. You cannot see it because I added so many stuff, but it's just to make this more sturdy. And you know, if you don't want to use all this or you don't have all this material, just cut your pieces. You can do all paper and then lace, so just cut your pieces to the size that you want and use whatever you have available. I'm gonna see if I can try to make my fabric show a little bit on the everything else, but you know, I don't mind if I don't see it either. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue here and here, just okay. So that's kind of your base, and then my book page is gonna go right there. Gonna try, like I told you, to leave a little bit of my fabric showing, and you can do this any white that you would like. I made it this white because that's how the paper was, but you know, not everything is gonna show, so you can, you know, this is why I'm not giving you any measurement, because just do this any size that you like. So it's depending on how your journal is gonna look or what you're gonna use it for. If you're gonna do a tag or you're gonna do what you're gonna do. So it's up to you. So I'm gonna want on this one, my lace is gonna go on this side. It's gonna go on my right page. And I'm leaving some of the fabric to show. I should have left a little bit more, but that's fine. So now we're gonna decorate our piece. Let me put one of these so you can see how this is looking. This one is gonna be smaller than this one, but I think I want mine larger than this, so I'm just gonna add another piece of my paper, my cardstock paper. And let me see if I want this one or something smaller. I think that's good. So that way I have some of my fabric showing. Let me see if I don't have any other. You know what? I'm gonna use this one that have burgundy as well, because I don't think that I'm gonna make another one. And I want this side. So I'm gonna use this one right there. That's good. So you can adjust the size of your cluster, your pocket, to the size you want. And you can use lace on both sides. It's up to you. I'm just gonna do lace on one side. And let me see. Let me reinforce this here. And some people ask me, what is this? This is a face mask applicator. I usually found it at Dollar Tree, but lately I can't find it. So I went ahead and ordered it from Amazon. I got four, like for $3, I think it was. So, okay, so my base is ready. That's a good side. I like this side. This size for my pocket. So now, I just want to see what I want to use on my, to decorate my, my cluster. and you just start building, like, you know, your piece. Gonna remove this, and then let me see. I'm just gonna put some things here and see what I like and what I don't like. And maybe I use some of the cheesecloth, or I think this is like gauze. And I get this at Hobby Lobby as well. Maybe something like that. And I want to use, let me see where my other images are. These two ladies, I have these ladies here that they are on the, let me show you, on the stamp set. Right here, these two ladies, and I haven't used them. I used the dress form. I used this lady here on her sewing machine. So I had these two ladies, and I printed this one again, the dress form, and some of the scissors, and you know, just to decorate. So I want to use one of these ladies. Maybe we can't put it like right there. And so I don't have flowers, so the other ones that I use, but I had these smaller ones that I may use around it. So let's glue this down. You know, I'm a fan of clusters. I love clusters so much. You're usually gonna see a cluster somewhere on my projects. So, if you wonder why I always doing clusters, because I love clusters. It's something that I really like. So we're gonna glue our lady. Let me see if I don't want to use anything else. Maybe. Just to break this a little bit, I'm gonna use this. Because burgundy, let's break this here a little bit. So let me use my glue. This is vellum paper, so I have to be careful, and I'm gonna put it upside down just to give interest, and because I want to hide this stray edge there. Straight. Sometimes my words. So let's glue this. And I'm using my glue gun because it's quicker and easier when I'm doing, you know, my projects on camera. And then we're gonna add this scissor around here, and I didn't want to straight edges, so I turned all my papers with my hands. And then I also have like this safety pin that we can use. Maybe somewhere here. Oh, I also have, where are they? Here? Let me see. I found this Pinterest. I enter on my search bar measuring tape templates, and I found I look for one, and I just copy. I put free printables, and I printed the ones that I really like, and they were a perfect size to this because they're almost 7 inches. So let me see, do I want the numbers going this way? I think I like this way. So let's add glue. And you see, I try not to cover my fabric, but you can see it here. And let me glue this down. And I forgot to put a piece of my pattern paper, so I'm just gonna try to do a little bit somewhere. I may do a smaller piece. Well, let's see. We just do like a ruffle here and see what I would do. Maybe if I remove this, I'm gonna put it there. I like that, like a fan. I just want to have some of this pattern paper on my project, but this is optional. Got a piece of this. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not, but my little cat is crying on my door. It's just that I had to put her away outside my bedroom, because when I'm recording, she jumps on my desk and she won't let me, and then she get territorial and she won't let me work on my own desk. So I'm just gonna put this one instead of the safety pin. But as soon as I'm done, I will let her come in. I feel so bad. It's just meowing outside my door and I feel so bad. But, you know, she get territorial. She don't let me work. She start, when I want to move stuff around my desk, she tried to scratch me. Because she want to be laying down and she think that I'm going to move her out of my desk. So, you know, I feel sorry. And you don't have to use flowers, but I am. I think I'm gonna go with these ones, because they have some glitter, and you can, and they're lighter than the burgundy that I use in there, so you can see them better. So let's put some, maybe these 3 like that, just to decorate it a little bit. If you're no fan of flowers, you don't have to use the flowers. I can put in stuff on my fabric, but that's okay. You can see it here a little bit. And I know it's there, so. Okay, so this one is done. Now what we're gonna do is add a piece of paper, a book page on the back, and my pocket's gonna go up here. This is gonna go on the edge. So I don't wanna go all the way there. So that's good enough. And here you can use any glue you want. down a little bit. There. And let me put more, another glue stick. And then you know that your pocket is gonna go up here, so make sure that you glue this down to your piece. So when you're putting your stuff on your pocket, it don't get caught on the edge of your paper. And if you can see a little bit, just distress it. There you go. Look, you see how easy it is and quick? So we had the burgundy one, so let's put the burgundy stuff out of the way. So we're gonna keep these ones here. Okay, now I wanna do like a cream gold kind of color one. I didn't have a lot of stuff. This is what I have left. So I had this applique here. I don't know if I'm gonna use any of them, but I'm gonna grab this small one here. And I got this at Joann. This is from the Hildy and Joe brand. And this is to iron it on a fabric or something, like on a t-shirt or something. But I'm gonna put it there just in case, cause I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. But this is what I have on this color. Let me see. And this was white gauze, and I just stained it like I did with the papers. So I had that there. I think that's it. I have this piece of fabric, but do I have something larger than that? No. Instead of using fabric, because this is the only piece I have, I'm gonna use two of this and one of my papers like that, and then I will put some of the fabric, of course, somewhere. So let's start by adding. I think I'm gonna use this one here. Let me see. Yeah, I like that one. And this one I'm gonna do that is gonna go on this side. Just gonna glue it on this side right now, but then when I decorate, I'm gonna try not to forget on what side I want the decoration to go. This is so good when you're using your glue gun, because you can remove glue before it dries and you don't burn your fingers. I have to find out where where did I get this? I'm gonna put it more to I think it was a Hobby Lobby. I just bought it like a quarter jar of this lace, and I need to go and get more, because this is what I have left. This is it. This is what I have left. Look, my safety pins. Oh my goodness. I have some glue string on my hand. Okay. So then, it's gonna go like this. I'm gonna incorporate some of this fabric here. And then maybe I want, no, I want the other piece of cardstock, but let me see which one I want. Yeah, that's perfect. I wanted to incorporate my piece of paper somewhere. I'm sorry, my piece of fabric somewhere. Wait, I put this in too much. My fabric. I think I'm not gonna use this one, my fabric. Let me use a different one. Don't worry, you're not gonna see that. Let me see. I removed that one because I put it in too much. And I wanted something like this, and then this will go, but this has too much black. Let's see. Or maybe, oh my God, I have like a string of some. Maybe I will use 2 of this. Let me check it real quick. Kind of like that. And a piece of paper thinner than the, yeah, I like that. So in this one, I'm just gonna use 2 pieces of my book page. I'm just gonna remove some of this glue here. And I'm not gonna worry about this because remember, we're gonna cover all this with a piece of the book page. And you know what? You are allowed to change your mind when you're doing your projects. Don't set your mind to only one thing and then, you know, because that's part of being creative, that you can change your mind anytime you like. Make sure that there's no glue. Okay. That's perfect. Reinforce this here. And then let me make sure I add my ruffle somewhere before I add everything else. Then I have this piece. I may not use this. Maybe I will use a piece, I don't know. Maybe cream color. We will see. We will see. Maybe some of this part here. Let me cut a little piece. And we will keep it here just in case. Because I don't want to use that much gold. And this is too close to this. So let's put that to the side. And then I don't want all this. I may cut and use this piece here. Let's do that and check. Maybe I can use that piece. Now maybe this can go here since I have my fabric there. Maybe we can use this piece up here. I kind of like that. And then let me see if I will do the ruffle with this thing. And just use your mind. Like I told you, you don't have to use all the same things that I'm using. You don't have to do a sewing thing either. So let me put this. I kind of the middle here. Like a create, it don't have to be a perfect ruffle. There. I just want that piece of thin there. It doesn't matter if you see it or not. And then this is gonna go there. Be careful because I'm lifting everything here. There. Just be... Sometimes I'm so rough. Okay, so that's there. And I know I want this piece up here. Somewhere there. And then on this one, I don't think I'm gonna use my girl on this one. I'm gonna go with this kind here, maybe in the middle. Let's see, let me see. If I put my girl there, do I want the flower? Or it's too much? I kinda like that flower there. My girl can go here. And since I don't have any other flowers, we can go with that there. Maybe, oh wait, before I do that, let me see if I want to add, maybe I will use this here to cover like this and this here, and this will tie everything up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm using, you know, a lot of glue because I'm covering different pieces of my fabric and stuff. There. Look how pretty, I don't know, I love it. And then let's add my girl. Right, I think that's good enough. Let me see how the flower looks like on the bottom. No, I like it here on the top. Let me see, do I want... I think I'm gonna go like that. And then if this gets too bulky, I may remove this sequin here and maybe this and put something like less bulky. If I see that my page is gonna be too bulky, I will remove that, but right now I don't need to do it. But that's something that I may remove in the future, like when I'm doing my journal pages, decorating my journal pages. And then my ladies right there. Let's do... Let's see where's the other piece of the vellum paper that I had. I don't know where I put it. Let me see if I can find the other half. I don't know where I put that piece. Well, I wanted to put it here before I add it. You know what? I didn't put this, but we didn't need it. We have a lot of elements already. We don't need to add more. Where did I put that piece of vellum paper? The other half. You know, sometimes I get carried away and put a lot of stuff, but we don't need to. It's just like I told you, I love clusters. So maybe I will use this. Just to break it a little bit. And I don't know, I don't know yet. Let's see. Maybe we don't need that. I don't think that we need that. I'm just gonna keep that for something else. And I don't know what to put here, the scissors. Or, I wish I can hear you. Oh, the little thing, I don't remember how you call this. Or, we can put this, maybe like that. Or the safety pin. I think I'm gonna go with the safety pin. I don't wanna, I already have a lot of things going on there, so safety pin. And I'm not gonna add flowers because we already had that one there, but look how pretty. And let me make sure, let me reinforce this before I show it to you. Just a second. Look how pretty. Don't tell me that don't look pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna cover our back. Perfect. And then you just put your, depending on what you're gonna do, a pocket, belly band, or a tag, or whatever. Then if you're gonna use a pocket, close 3 sides here and leave this open. Belly band, just close the tops. Let's do one more, the gray one, and we are done. So I have a piece of, this is like, how you call that, like a gauze? It's a gray color, and then I have this piece of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab everything that I have gray color here. And I have this. I think that's it for the gray color. And let's look for a paper that have, maybe we can use this one. Then our fabric, and then this one. So that's gonna be for the gray one. We're almost done. So let's start with adding our lace. And this is elastic too, but that's what I have. That's what I'm gonna use. So let's see, I have 2 going this way, 2 going that way, and I think I'm gonna go this way with this one. Wait. My God, can I put it there? We're almost done. was gonna do 1, but then I say, you know what, let's try and do 3. Because I wanted to show you the different colors. Okay, now I'm gonna attach, my goodness. Yes, something, everything's sticking to my hands. Let's add the fabric. And this fabric had this kind of border here from when I cut it, and I want to leave it there and on purpose, this. And then our little paper is gonna go right there. Our book page. And I say I was gonna do this one on this side, but I already put the paper. I can do it upside down, but no, that's fine. We will have, I usually, when I do my journal and add lace, I add it to my right pages. So that way I will have some on the left, decorating my left pages. Okay. Do I want to add, to make this more sturdy? No. Okay. So do I want a piece of this somewhere? Maybe like in the bottom, a little piece. Let me cut. And I'm just gonna have it ready if I wanted to. And I had this thing too. And let's do some of this. I don't want this to be that white. And maybe I will use just a little piece on this one. Let's do something different. And let's just put it here. This is random, you know. I am not planning where I'm gonna put this stuff. Just placing random stuff. And I like this border there, but maybe we can do this here. No, I don't like that. Let me reinforce. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, maybe this we can use some. You don't have to use the whole thing. I may not even use this ruffle thing. I don't know. I saw a smaller piece of this somewhere here. This one is different. I'm gonna use this one, silver. Maybe like that. And then for this one, we're gonna use this thing. So maybe I know I'm covering this, but I didn't knew where I was gonna place this, so it's gonna go up there. So you can see a little bit of everything, like this. Okay, and then look where the other piece was. It's okay, and then just layering stuff. You know what we're doing clusters. There. I'm not gonna use this. I don't like that much. I'm gonna use that pair of scissors here like that. On this one, I may, oh yeah, I think I have some grape flowers on the Dollar Tree one. This is gonna go like that. Where's my safety pin? Let's use the safety pin. Oh, I almost dropped it. It was a good, my God, it's on my nail. It was a good thing that I had some of those strings, glue strings on my hands. I don't know, these little balls from the center, they keep falling off. Maybe one. They're different, so I'm gonna use this too. Maybe here. This one I will add something on them. I will remove the other little ball from the other flower. And let's add, and we are done. We are done. Let's see if I can grab it. A little flat pearl. There. Sometimes I add that stuff and then it's too bulky and end up removing it, but just to finish this, we're gonna add it. This one is okay, and we're gonna put the back paper, and we are done. Let's add this here. I'm gonna try to go close to the top here, just to make this sturdy. I may end up reinforcing this on top with maybe some cardstock, but if maybe I don't need it, because when it's down on the page, it's not gonna go anywhere. Oh my God. Okay, so we are done. I love this kind of project when you can use your creativity and create beautiful stuff. I'm just trying to move some things out of the way so we can put all our creations here. And let me show you how this one looks. So we had the silver, the gold, the red one, the white, and the black. And we are done. So you can see my eyeglasses there, my face. I just wanted to see if I wasn't framed. So this is it for tonight. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial and have fun, create beautiful things. And I want to thank you for watching my video. And please, again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. If you can give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, all that is free and will help me, to grow my channel. And it don't cost anything to you. So thank you for watching, everyone. Happy crafting.